What's up, Wolfpack? I'm the Lone Wolf, and welcome back to Star Trek Resurgence. Now, we are up to Symbols and Legends, which really doesn't mean much to us at the moment. Now, I think the audio problem has been fixed permanently, so hopefully we don't encounter anything else like that. And, well, we might as well just get back into it, because, well, delaying isn't going to make anything else happen.
Cmdr Rydek was able to work behind the scenes during the negotiations and made contact with a representative from the
base cam's
Hotari
frozen
delegation
again.
named Tylis. She mentioned an unusual artifact of unknown origin being
It'll
held
fix
under
itself.
tight security within the Hotari palace,
Hopefully.
which she believes came from the mines on Tau. Now, this artifact might have a connection to the revolt, to the storm, and to the warp disruption we now know has been targeted at the Resolute. Cmdr Rydek, if you want to take it from here.
Of course. Tylis managed to infiltrate the heavily guarded location within the palace and sent us these scans using my tricorder. It appears to be some sort of control panel, possibly connected to the warp disruption weapon originating on Tau. Of particular interest is this symbol, which we couldn't identify the origin of.
Federation
That's
database
interesting.
has records from a vast number of civilizations. If anyone from Starfleet has come across this before, the system should recognize it.
Cross-referencing with Federation records.
Displaying symbols from Federation database with a 90% probability of match or higher. Select a symbol to further analyze.
Okay. Well, that one's Klingon, so we definitely don't want that. No. Don't know that one. That looks like the one.
99.2% match.
Got it.
The Takan Empire. Where have I heard that name before?
We're looking at.
The design and composition indicate this is a glyph associated with the ancient Khan Empire. Their civilization collapsed over 600,000 years ago, but once spanned millions of systems with a population numbering in the trillions.
Fascinating. The Takan were once the most advanced, most powerful civilization in the galaxy.
Is it possible the Hotari found Takan technology?
I wonder if they even know what they have.
Our knowledge of the Takan is limited. I have only encountered passing references to them.
Actually, I've heard of the Takan.
You have?
Quite impressive, Commander.
Computer, summarize the Enterprise D's discovery of a Takan outpost.
That's probably...
On stardate 41386.4, the USS Enterprise D, under the command of Captain Jean-Luc Picard, discovered a Takan outpost in the Delphi Ardu system. According to the mission summary, an unbreakable energy-draining field was deployed against the Enterprise and a Ferengi ship. The Enterprise was only able to escape after negotiating their release with an entity known as Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Takan Empire.
Unbreakable energy draining field.
That's where I
Doesn't
know
make
it from.
sense.
It was like the second episode of The Next
There's a lot.
Generation.
Let's take it piece by piece.
Select the aspect you wish to learn more about.
I want to learn about the Ferengi. Oh.
There appears
Oh.
to be some sort of restriction order from Starfleet. Computer, explain this restriction.
A Starfleet directive similar to General Order 7 forbids entering the Delphi Ardu system or attempting to make contact with Portal 6-3.
Starfleet doesn't throw up a no trespassing sign for just anybody.
I suppose it makes sense considering what happened to the Enterprise D.
The technology to capture and hold the Federation flagship would have to be unbelievably powerful. Computer, what else can you tell us about the energy-draining field the Takan used?
The Enterprise D was unable to break free on its own. The precise nature of the technology was never fully understood. Only that the crystalline technology used was beyond the comprehension of then-current Starfleet science.
The engineering team found a quantized spin crystal formation in the shuttle you took to Hotari. They registered tetrametric radiation coming from it.
We have Takan technology on board right now?
They might. We'll run a full analysis in the
Fascinating. Alright, let's learn about the planet and then this Portal 6-3
What
guy.
sort of planet is Delphi Ardu 4?
Delphi Ardu 4 is an M-class planet, a barren rocky world with little to no vegetation and frequent ion storms. The giant crystals that grow there absorb energy, but it is not understood how they do so. The entire Delphi Ardu system, consisting of 11 planets, was considered completely uninhabited until the encounter with Portal 6-3.
Frequent ion storms. That can't just be a coincidence.
So is this Portal 6-3 guy somewhere around here?
Someone from the Takan Empire is actually still around.
Or at least was, 16 years ago.
Computer, what other information do you have on Portal 6-3, Guardian of the Takan Empire?
The entity known as Portal 6-3 is of an unknown nature. A biped humanoid, he was unaware that the Takan Empire no longer existed at the time of the encounter. He was able to control the crystal-based technology of the Takan outpost through apparent telepathic means. It was by his choice that the Enterprise was released from the energy draining field after Commander William T. Riker of the Away Team argued on behalf of both Starfleet and the Ferengi.
Telepathic control of their technology.
As I have said, they were the most advanced civilization in the galaxy.
The Elydians should have crushed the revolt. But if the Hotari have Takan technology and can control it, I see why they're willing to negotiate peace. For all we know, this could be just the beginning. And we're up against something greater than we can imagine.
Yeah.
There's only one way to find out. We need to see what's down there for ourselves.
I might be able to help with that. We've been able to triangulate the source of the ionic interference and warp
There we
disruption to a specific mine on Tau. Engineering used the latest data from your shuttle to pinpoint its origin. There.
So we know where to look.
Commander Rydek's right. We need to know what's down there, what the Hotari are hiding, to better understand what we're up against, and to neutralize it if we can.
Captain, embarking on a mission to the Hotari moon would not be viewed favorably by either side. However, given the circumstances, we are entirely within our rights to defend ourselves.
I just want to make
Well,
sure that
then
it doesn't
let's
blow
go.
in our faces. Which is why I'm thinking of sending Commander Rydek on a covert mission to Tau.
You are?
Assuming you're up to the task. It would require absolute secrecy. And obviously, it's not without risk.
I'll get the away team in and out. They're in safe hands with me.
Under normal circumstances, that would be the case. But given the sensitive nature of this incursion, I'm afraid you'll have to go it alone. I'm hoping Tyler can accompany you. The priority is to avoid detection. It's a calculated risk. The last thing we need is to get caught and then blamed for violating our neutrality and aggravating an already tense situation. We can't afford any mistakes. I've chosen you.
Yeah. We'll do that
Alice will
one.
be essential to my success. Not only her knowledge of the mines, but her ability to gain access, particularly now that we know which mine we need to get into.
Make sure she understands the need to keep this covert.
She's not going to want her people to know about this.
Get in touch with Tylus and make the necessary arrangements as discreetly as possible.
Bridge to Captain Solano. The Elydians have moved additional ships to the edge of the Hotari system. Current heading is straight for the homeworld.
Understood.
It would seem we no longer have the luxury of waiting. In that case, may I suggest you and I return to Hotari Prime. Doing so will provide Commander Rydek as much time as possible to complete her mission.
Agreed. We'll hail the Queen's delegation from my ready room. We all know what we need to do. Dismissed.
So this should be interesting. Should be very, very interesting. Oh, seeing a bit more of engineering.
Where is the crystal formation that you found in the shuttle? I have tasked Ensign Calloway with performing a full analysis of the tetrametric pulses.
Security brought it to the containment lab.
I was just there. They don't know anything about it. Security never checked it in.
Miranda never got there?
She's the one that had the crystal formation?
Yeah. Her and the rest of the security detail from the negotiation.
What's going on?
Diaz, Tamaris.
Try her again. Commander Westbrook to Petty Officer Miranda Maris. Respond.
Something's not right.
She's still on the ship. She has to be.
Computer, locate Petty Officer Miranda Maris.
Petty Officer Miranda Maris is in the isolinear storage array on Deck 5.
I'll go find her.
What's she doing in there?
I am sure Mr. Diaz can attend to this on his own.
This isn't good. Oh, I get to have a bit of a walk around.
Someone improperly pulled these isolinear chips.
Wow. It's a lot of isolinear chips. Oh, there's some on the floor. What's going on? Do we think we can trust Miranda? I mean, obviously I don't think so now. Not with what she's just done.
Did this?
Reckon up or down? Nah, I'm gonna be quiet. Everyone makes the mistake of calling out to the person, and that's when things go wrong. Okay. So, anyone up here? This is interesting. We got a mystery on board the ship. Anything around that way? No, it's blocked off by servers.
What the?
That's not Miranda.
Oh, it's just you. I'm busy right now. Why don't you come back later?
I called you on the comm badge. Twice. Commander Westbrook, too. Why didn't you answer?
Oh, I guess I was just caught up in my work.
She's transferring data.
So I can't stay and chat. I have other things to do. Sorry you came all this way for nothing.
But hold on a second. Commander Westbrook said the crystal formation we found in the shuttle never made it to the containment lab. He sent me to find you.
I don't know why he'd say that. I brought the crystals to the lab myself. Whatever he told you, he got it wrong. All I know is where I left them.
If that's the case, let's both go down there and find them. It's that simple.
I don't have time for that. I have work to do. Look, I appreciate that you came to check on me, but I'm fine. You worry too much. We're on a starship.
I'm worried because you're acting strange. One minute you're citing regulation to take the crystals, and now you don't seem to care that they've gone missing. And what are you even doing in here?
Will you drop it? I don't like being interrogated, Carter.
Hey, wait up!
I'd call security.
I'm getting some very mixed signals from you right now.
You're giving them mixed signals.
I'm sorry. I'm under a lot of stress right now. Just tell Shovak or whoever I don't know where the crystals are, and let me go about my business. I know we have some things to figure out. I don't have time to stand around and debate with you.
I don't know what it is, but you're hiding something. What's in that storage drive?
It's secure data. It doesn't concern you.
Miranda, hold on!
No. Get out of my way.
Oh, hey!
So I see you found each other.
You were taking so long, the commander sent us to see what the problem was. Diaz, you were sent here with specific orders, and fighting your crewmate wasn't one of them. What the hell is going on here?
Let's just let them explain.
Yeah.
I'd like to hear that, because I know what it looks like.
There's something seriously wrong with her. She's not herself, I'm telling you.
What does that mean?
It doesn't mean anything.
Well, for one, she was copying data onto this.
This drive is unauthorized.
There are ISOs all over the floor.
And that's why I was in here, investigating this.
Oh,
situation.
yeah, right.
And when
Come
Carter
on.
came looking for me, we got our wires crossed. It wasn't anything more than that.
Look, I wish I was wrong about this. That I was overreacting. More than anything. But I know what I saw. And it's not what she's saying.
I can't believe this.
I don't know what's going on here, but I think we need to call it into security. She can
Yeah.
explain herself in the brig.
Hold
Call
on.
security.
We don't need to put this on anyone's permanent record. Carter said you're not yourself. If something's wrong with you, we should head to sickbay and the doc will fix you right up.
Yeah, I haven't felt right since I came back from Hotari. I think I should see the doctor.
You two know her? If you really think she's not well, we can take her to sickbay first. But what I know is this is a security breach, and we should treat it as such.
Take her to sickbay
Let me go see the
first.
doctor.
Let's take her to sickbay.
First.
It's better than the brig, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Fine. Get checked out by medical. You two go with her. I'll put this back together.
And if anything else happens, then we can take her to the brig. But there could be something wrong with her. Wow, that door went up quick. That's right, it's a covert mission. He can't stay there. Find Tylus. Looks like they've got coral growing out of the rocks.
Rydek here.
This is Irma. Any trouble getting to the surface?
I'm really starting to miss transporters.
As long as this storm is around, you better learn to like shuttles. But if you can find the cause of the interference, we might be able to get back to transporting.
As if I needed another incentive. We both know there's a lot more than that riding on this.
Fair enough. You'll need to get in and out of the mine undetected, so I hope Minister Tylus can help in that regard.
So do I.
And to keep this covert, we'll refrain from contact unless absolutely necessary.
Understood. Rydek out.
Alright, so we are now on our own. Ooh. That's a quiet ship. You'd think from this distance you'd be able to hear it.
The ionic interference is coming from underground. I should find a safer way down there.
Yes, you should, unless you plan on breaking your legs and maybe even every other bone in your body. Really, we're gonna play this game, I run and get close, and then you run away, and then I gotta run again and get closer. Hey, I don't like that game. I do not like that game one bit. Oh, there we are.
Shuttle take off. Hopefully no one else did. It's good to see you. Even under these unfortunate circumstances.
Thank you for agreeing to this. You've already taken risks on our behalf. It means a great deal that you would do so again.
If it's for my people, no risk is too great.
Lead the way. I'll fill you in on what we've learned about the situation.
Follow me.
The device Galvin and Sidron brought back from the mines is being used to control some sort of warp disruption weapon that has the Resolute trapped in Hotari space. According to our readings, the power source for that device is on this moon, at the specific coordinates I sent you.
Well, hopefully we can just talk to this, well,
The rumors of the Hotari controlling
Portal 6-3 if he's still here.
We strongly suspect the device
And
is created by an ancient empire known as the
leave.
The Tucan?
Once the most powerful civilization in the galaxy, but they've been gone for over 600,000 years.
It's hard to believe there's something like that on Tau.
Which is why I need proof. If we find hard evidence that Galvin and his allies are hiding dangerous Tucan technology, I can convince the Federation to let us intervene.
Understood. We're almost there.
You know, this is gonna end up being an ambush at some point. Whether this Minister Tylus sets it up or not, we are still gonna be under attack by someone. I have a feeling.
That's the mine?
Prospect 614 North, Subdivision 20.
It's enormous.
Just one of the thousands across Tau. The pride of Hotari.
How do we get inside?
The structure that circles the mine has entry points for transporting equipment into the lower levels. They're guarded, but nothing I can't get past using my authority.
Well, that's good to hear.
As long as you can avoid being seen, I should be able to talk my way past any miner. And provide a little distraction for you in the process.
How do I avoid being seen?
You don't use the door.
You want me to go in from the outside? That's gonna be interesting.
How dare you! Don't you know who I am? I am Tylus Altaris, Minister of Diplomatic Affairs.
That's not...
The Queen would be furious to hear you tried to deny me entry.
the Queen. But I just...
You just what? Just now realize the trouble you've made for yourself? And who exactly do you think you're going to report this to? Because I'll be reporting it as well, to someone much further up the ladder.
Wow, she can be really angry.
Understand who pays your wage.
Force field. Looks like it was installed recently. No safe way around it.
You should have opened the door the second I appeared before you.
That's not the protocol. I didn't know.
Each second you delay my entry will be recorded, processed, and permanently marked. Can't believe this. Does your brain
Okay. Let's get a look inside you.
Alright, yeah. So it's just telling me about the force field. The electromagnetic field prevents solid matter from passing through. The emitter is a component focusing the pattern of the force field. Oh, what's that? A receiver. Signal receiver that controls field activation.
Full system access. Let's see if I can just... Bingo.
Oh. I didn't think I'd actually be able to do that. I thought that was just letting me know of the item, like the object.
Better hurry.
So I wasn't paying attention to what she was saying down there. Are we in? What am I scanning? Oh, what's this?
Something in here is keeping that door closed.
A DNA processor. Power regulation prevents solid matter from power. What? Alright, and what's this? Contains records of personnel with security access.
Got it. Should remove the security check on the door.
Did that work, or do we need a... I think this... Did we do it? Did we open the door? Because the door's over here. I hope we opened it right. There we go. So that's sucking up dilithium to fuel their ships. Alright, now we need to find Tylus. Where is she? Okay, my face cam's frozen. Oh. It's such a big area, it doesn't actually like looking out that way. Only a few games have done that. That weird thing where the camera freezes. Normally works if I look down. Normally. Alright, vault. Oh, whoa.
I didn't come here to educate an imbecile on royal protocol.
Of course not, Minister.
So I will be about my business here, and you will take yourself out of my sight.
She can be really angry.
There you are.
You really let that guy have it.
It worked, didn't it? I'm used to having to throw my weight around. Hard to get anyone to listen to you otherwise.
I'm impressed. I didn't know you had it in you.
There's a lot you don't know about me. Underestimate me at your peril.
The catwalks were booby-trapped.
Galvin and Sidron have gone to great lengths to keep...
I wouldn't say they were trapped. They were booby-trapped.
Well, we're inside.
They just had a force field on it.
The ionic interference is coming from below us. We need to go deeper.
That lift goes down, at least to the changeover station. But we can't use it without DNA authorization from one of the guards.
I have an idea, but we need a few samples of DNA from the miners who work here.
Samples?
Fingerprints, sweat, blood.
Which will trick the machine and get us control of the lift.
That's the theory. Let's test it.
Alright. So we'll need to look for biological. Alright, we'll head over to the consoles, because that's usually where things are.
An Illydian console.
All the managerial technology in the mines is Illydian.
So they can keep an eye on their investment.
That's how it is.
Alright, there's nothing on this one. Where would I find what I'm looking for?
Wow, that is a lot of DNA. I should look for the most concentrated spots.
Aha. It's out of range. Scan that.
I can use this.
But we need biological scan mode. That's a handprint, alright, and that should... Residual oil deposits reveal a distinctive pattern of ridges and valleys, consistent with a fingerprint belonging to a Hotari male, approximately 36 cycles in age.
That's a stable DNA sample. It's only partial, but a few more should do it.
Hang on, I can scan this. A Hotari mining pick. Primitive by Starfleet standards, tool for excavating dilithium. Hotari take advantage of their naturally high strength to break apart solid rock. So is there any other bits of... I was gonna say it all seems to be pointing to one spot, but I think it's all just moving up into the air vents.
Hygiene clearly isn't a priority down here.
Ooh, what is that? Oh, it's a, looks like a lamp. Alright.
Not concentrated enough.
Not concentrated. Let's have a look. No, that's the pick. Never mind. The food, of course, it's going to have lots of DNA on it.
There's gotta be stable DNA here.
A cup. Saliva residue. Hotari saliva is viscous to accommodate their harsh diet. Dental imprints of a Hotari male. 24 cycles in age. Hotari food is often dense, allowing use of a single-pronged utensil. Oh, I was using the wrong button.
That's another I could use. Just need one more sample.
One more sample, then it's going to be a pea sample.
Almost looks like coffee. Almost.
Almost?
I'll have some Ractigino when I get back to the ship.
How does that almost look like?
If we eat in here, it's likely there's some DNA in the room.
I don't see anything else that can be used in here. There's got to be something else out here.
Not enough. Gotta keep looking.
There we go.
This'll work.
There we go. Oh, so he spat all over the screen. Lovely, that's great to know.
Perfect. That's enough to make the DNA profile. Time to go back to the lift.
Alright. Oh, that's right. Look down, look down.
What's in all these containers?
These contain mining supplies, tools, energy packs for machinery.
Shouldn't mining supplies be inside the mines?
It is troubling. If the workers here aren't mining...
What are they doing? Hang on, I gotta interact with it. I'm getting my buttons mixed up.
It worked.
Theory proven.
I'll get it started.
So actually what they needed is someone to open the door, not to activate the lift.
I'm a little afraid of what we might find down there.
We'll be okay. I've survived worse than this.
Well, I haven't. But I'll put my faith in you. For now.
Wow.
Jara. Stay back. There's a guard at the station. You'll have to hide.
Hide? Hide where?
Who are you? What are you doing here?
You watch your tone with me. I'm Tylus Altaris, Minister of Diplomatic Affairs. I speak for the Queen herself.
This is a restricted area. No one gains access without the approval of Galvin or Sidron.
Wait.
Jues Gawad Abawencha.
Let me...
Are you all right?
I don't know.
Are you injured?
No, I thought if I could talk my way through like always, I'd be fine, but... I'm a diplomat. This isn't what I do. I've never even fired a weapon. This is just...
I'll protect you.
I wasn't ready for this.
Hey, I'll keep you safe.
Can you?
I was a tactical officer before I was posted to the Resolute. I know my way around a phaser. You saw how I handled our large friend here.
I suppose that is somewhat reassuring. My authority has never been challenged like that. It meant nothing to him.
So we should assume any Hatari we encounter from here on can't be reasoned with.
Agreed. The only loyalty they have down here is to Galvin and Sidron.
Can you switch over the lift?
Guard should have a scan card that will allow us to operate the switch.
That looks like it.
Got it.
That's a big card.
He's not dead, is he? He's still one of my people, and I didn't come here to take Otari lives.
My phaser's set to stun. He'll be perfectly fine, just unconscious for a while.
And he'll have a headache when he wakes up.
We don't have that sort of technology on our weapons.
Good to know.
That's a lot of dilithium, like an insane amount.
The energy readings are emanating from this tunnel. It's sure to be guarded in there. Stay low and follow my lead.
Alright.
Is that all dilithium?
Not all of it. We excavate large chunks of rock that contain varying amounts of dilithium ore. It's sorted and processed at the collector ship above.
Oh. Screen didn't like that. My face cam didn't like that. So that is all dilithium as she asked. Even varying amounts is still dilithium.
More guards.
I take that as a sign we're getting close.
I'll get a closer look.
Oh.
Looks like they've improvised a barrier.
Yes, we must be getting closer.
Okay, another guard just walked in.
We need that particular card, don't we?
I'm afraid so.
So I'm going to have to be really, really stealthy in this one.
To wait for them to finish whatever they're doing. We'll have to try to keep low and sneak past them.
I'm starting to see the utility of a phaser.
I wouldn't stand a chance against all three of them.
I'm not seeing any other options of... Ah, the door.
Can you open that door?
Not without that scan card.
I don't like our options here. I have to get us that card so we can open the door.
How? If they detect you, Galvin and Sidron's followers are clearly willing to kill to protect whatever is in this mine.
Hey, I'm trained for this. I'll be fine.
We are. Well, you are.
What should I do?
Well, that's right, yeah.
Being seen. Stick to the edge of the room and meet me at the door.
She was a tactical officer before she was posted on the Resolute. And she knows her way around a phaser. Wait, what if she needs Duridium? During stealth sequences, there are enemies that, if alerted, will hunt for you and try to catch you. If you're caught, the mission has failed. Enemies can see you if they are looking in your direction. Stay crouched with that one and avoid their line of sight. I can move to sneak. Oh, I can sort of crouch run. If an enemy sees you, that symbol will appear and it fills up all the way you can be caught. Get out of sight quickly to lose their attention. They take predictable paths. Alright. Alright, we know how to do this. We've done this before many times. Alright. Okay, so he's going right. And he stands. And then he goes to the left. And he stands. What? I'll have to wait till he goes back the other way.
They saw our power, our resolve. They're terrified of us. Until the plan is complete, we're vulnerable. Then get back to work, and we'll complete the plan more quickly. Almost complete.
Hang on, I want to... He's going to go over to that console over there. Alright. Uh-oh. Okay, I didn't know there was another console. I didn't see that one before.
It's just a matter of time.
Alright. Is he just switching between the two of them? Oh, he's just going to switch between the two of them so I can go around.
Good.
Okay, go.
Arrogant aliens.
I want to know what that is down there, but... Nah, it's too close to that. So he does go back. Now, let's see where he goes next.
Anyone who are you hide? I saw something. How odd.
Okay. Now, how do we know that's not going to make, like, set off an alarm or anything?
Guess I was wrong. How long is Galvin going to make us wait? I'm not worried.
I'd melt if I went
He's let
through
us
there.
run so far.
Keep moving.
It's a miracle we're even here.
Ah, there we are.
For so long. Patience, brother. We'll get our chance. It's inevitable after all. That it is.
Alright, and we're climbing up, are we? Oh, thank you. That's helpful. I guess we're going through.
Stay close.
So I'm guess.
What?
Motion sensors. They'll trigger an alarm. We'll be found.
Invisible to the naked eye.
They could be anywhere.
We'll use the tricorder. Yeah. So I'm guessing that this Portal 6-3 guy isn't actually here. I don't know why I thought he would be. Alright. Whoa, that's bright. I don't even know which way I'm heading. Hang on, but I can see where they are just fine. They got a big blue line pointing down. I can see them perfectly. Even you guys can see them. Oh yeah, stand up right in front of it. That's a good one. Yeah. See? It could have been like, careful, don't trip those blue lines. And then that would have been easier to explain. Not explain, whatever. Blue blood. Do Elidians have blue blood or Hatari? Elidians, they have the purplish blue blood. And one of them's dead. And that's very dead. Like, unbelievably dead. Like, as far dead as possible, that guy is. They're all dead. They've been slaughtered. I don't really like the look of the Elidians. I know I shouldn't judge them by how they look, but they just don't look trustworthy.
Hotari don't do this. We defend ourselves, but we don't kill on this scale, this level of savagery.
There's no such thing as a bloodless rebellion.
I don't know if we should keep going. So much death. I don't want to end up like them.
Don't freeze up on me now, Tylus. We can do this. We're almost there.
You're right. Lead the way.
Alright.
Whatever
Good choice.
here, it made the Elidians abandon the mines. Let's find out what they're so scared of.
Where was that blood?
Hotari. And Elidian. Both sides took a beating.
Yes, just a little one.
Is this the effects of an Elidian disruptor?
Yes.
Disruptors are cruel weapons.
Why? What happened to him? I can't see his face because it's so dark. Oh, I didn't want that.
From the blast marks, it looks like the Elidians had far greater firepower.
These crystals seem to be growing on everything.
Tylus.
What?
What kind of weapon did this?
This is like nothing I've ever seen or heard of. My people don't have a weapon that does this.
What else can you tell me?
Hang on, scanning. I can scan. Yep, it's got low levels of tetrametric radiation. Oh, so it's actually growing from the Elydian's skull. That is just so great to know. What are those? What? Elydians have 4 hearts? Wow, that's a lot. I guess then you could have like 3 fail and you'd still be alive. May not have been fatal instantly. Huh.
This must be why the Elydians are so afraid. Technology that surpasses their own, in the hands of the Hotari that they've lorded over for centuries.
Where did this weapon come from?
Well, the crystals are giving off tetrametric pulses. If I set my tricorder to search for that frequency, it'll lead us right to the source.
Radiation is visible through your tricorder and will lead the way to scannable objects. The 4 green lights on the left will fill to indicate the tricorder is facing a source of radiation. I'm stuck. I'm actually stuck. No, I'm not. I was stuck, though. Seems like the radiation's coming from up there.
The Elydian's shot to kill.
But if they killed him, why was he shot in the back?
Huh, you're right. The shot came from the side the Hotari were defending.
We don't kill our own. And he wasn't just caught in the middle.
So how come the Elydian didn't
Killed by
shoot
the
him?
Same crystallization as the Elydian.
Whose side was the killer on?
Can I jump over? Oh, I can walk around. Oh. Ignore me. What?
Hylas, you may not want to look down there.
Why, what's
Come
down
too far
there?
to- What is this?
They've been dumping bodies down here.
Oh.
Unforgivable. Galvin and Citron will be made to answer for this.
Aha. What is this? That's the source of the radiation.
Think they parked this here on purpose?
One way to find out.
Need any help?
I've got it.
Won't the other Hotari hear this?
This concentration of tetrametric radiation has never been recorded. Whatever they're hiding, it's right through here.
Ooh, it's gonna be a surprise. Stop walking so slow. Wow.
This feels strange.
You can hear the...
Crystals are increasing, growing outward.
And what's all that?
Replacing the soil.
Oh.
It's like an infection. A parasite. Growing inside Tau.
And you can hear it. Look, the harmonics of the crystals or whatever. I'm trying to sound smart, but I don't think it's working.
Incredible.
This is definitely not Hotari.
Wow.
It's the remnants of the Takan Empire.
So let's shut down the machine and warp out of here.
This is exactly where we should be. Every strange thing we've seen in this system, it might all come from this room.
Why is it so spacey in here, though? Where'd the floor go and the walls? Or are the crystals projecting? The crystals on around the outside of this area seem to be projecting the outside, like space. Maybe that's how it gets it through. The thing is, it's not really showing up on the tricorder either. I think that's just a graphical thing.
Somewhat resembles a transporter pad.
Are we going to be able to beam ourselves out of here?
What are we looking at?
It's made of the same crystalline material as the rest of this place, but I can't tell much else. Might be some kind of sleep mode. I can't analyze this further unless it starts working normally.
Maybe we can turn it on from somewhere else.
Hopefully. Let's keep looking around. Look familiar?
It's almost identical to the console Galvin has hidden in the palace. It looks like a control surface.
Alright, there were some stairs around as well, taking us to upper levels. Alright, seems like there's actually nothing up here to... Oh, no, hang on. What is this? Tetrametric radiation consistent with other devices. Empty and full slots differently constructed. Does this solid matter change form? Ah, that's the one. That's the other one. Radically complex crystalline device.
Suggests there's some type of complex life form contained within each crystal.
Life form?
Could it be the last people of the Takan Empire?
But hard to imagine how that's possible.
Don't take a crystal.
Our science division will have a field day with this. We need to study it on the ship.
You never take something from somewhere. What's that? Something else made a sound and I don't know what it was. Do you reckon we can check out the console again? Or... Impressive, but what is it? There's a bunch of writing on the walls too.
Can your device read this?
It can roughly translate the words, but we don't have enough Taconian language on record to understand how it's structured.
Oh well.
Well, alright, don't even try to translate it then. Quantized spin crystallization resembles a weapon in form, may have been used on the victims. And it focuses energy to perform replication of matter. So like... Like the food replicators on the starships. Where's the other... Is that the other one? There's another scannable. And I can't get out of this until I scan it. I am literally stuck in this screen. Alright. I thought that looked like it's something that could be scanned, but... It's a lithium processor. So what? It's like a battery. Nothing in there. Come on, don't get me stuck in this. Why didn't that show up before?
What is it?
The device's primary function is to transmute lithium into this quantized crystalline compound. Possibly for the creation of weapons.
Do you think one of these was used on that Elydian in the tunnels?
Such a cruel weapon.
Are you gonna pick that one up too?
Looks like some sort of replicator.
I can't...
It has power.
Huh?
Must be looking for some other kind of authorization.
Well... So if these are some sort of transporter pads, where do they transport to? Unless they can go anywhere like starship transporter pads, or if they could be predestined or predetermined locations. What, am I scanning this thing again, or is it just letting me know? What's my objective? It's not... I can't tell what my objective is. Obvious, so... Am I gonna find a control panel for the replicator? Okay, we've done that. That's nothing. Did we miss something over this side? Oh, she's over here now. Yeah, look, another transporter pad. No, there's nothing. Can I talk to her?
How are you holding up?
I knew Galvin and Sidron were dangerous. Now I know they're more powerful than I could have imagined. But the worst of it is knowing they got there by turning our people against their own.
Okay, so you're not helpful. Do we just leave? No. Apparently not. I don't know what to do. Can you, like, beam me up, Scotty? A lattice of interlocking crystals, each with a unique shape and wavelength. Crystals range in size, with intricate fractal facets. Power levels indicate structure is inactive. So I'm guessing this is what's preventing warp drive. What is beeping? Like, I know. This thing's fascinating. Alright, so we can't leave, and there's nothing on either side. So... what do I do? I'm stuck. I really don't know what to do. That's... maybe I put the thing back in the wall? I'm gonna have to look this up. Where did I put my phone? I have no idea what I'm doing, and there's like no hints. It doesn't even give me an objective. Okay, I'm back, and you know what it actually is that I'm missing? It is something so small that you would really miss. It's on the floor, right here.
Crystallized lithium compound. Its internal structure is extremely...
Can't believe how did I miss that?
The states of these crystals on a subatomic level suggests a storage device of some kind. Energy levels are both stable and ordered, like information. Some of them appear to be depleted.
What kind of information would you deplete?
There we go. Oh.
Jara?
I see it.
What's happening?
Someone turned it on.
There's no one here. Maybe the device I saw in the palace can send a signal?
If that's the case, we may not be alone for long. Let's hurry.
Alright, what are we doing? What are we doing? Where are we going? Who are we meeting with? Alright. Alright. Wait, what? Its internal construction defies known laws of physics? We'll check the unknown laws then. Apparent control surface lacking any known markings or input devices. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's the beam, isn't it? Tetrametric radiation flowing upward into other parts of this chamber, levels too diluted to record.
This can't be right.
Why, what do you mean?
It's putting out almost 50 zettajoules of energy.
I assume that's a lot.
Yeah?
Enough to power this entire quadrant. This amount of power, the kind of radiation it's putting out, it's the cause of the storm. The warp disrupting beam, all of it.
Oh.
What do we do now?
We get back to the Resolute. They have to know about this. Come on, let's... Quickly. We have to hide.
No, run, run. Run faster, Jara.
This is how
outrageous! I demand you let me go!
No need to complain. You're about to receive a gift beyond your wildest imagination.
Oh, what's gonna happen?
If anything, I consider it an honor.
What is that? What are you doing?
You'll see soon enough.
I can influence the course of the negotiations. I can make sure the Hotari get the better end of the bargain.
So can I.
What is he gonna stab him? Okay, well, before we get into anything else, we've gone over the hour mark. Mostly because I was wandering around like an idiot, not knowing where to go. But, oh well. So yeah, before we go into anything else, I'm going to stop it here. The plot is thickening. It's getting a bit too thick of a plot. That doesn't make sense. So we know who's behind the construction of these devices. That's the Takon Empire. And what was that guy's name? He's not on here. Because he was just a side character. I was looking for that guy's name. I think his name's like Sidron. So he's behind the activation of the device. But what is going to happen to that Eledian man? We guess we'll find out next time. I'm very interested in this story now. But I wonder where it's going to lead and what's going to happen. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed watching. If you liked the video, leave a like. Tell me your thoughts down in the comments below. And if you want to see more just like this, consider subscribing and becoming part of the Wolfpack. And don't forget to click that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.